So, you're at the end of your payday. You're sitting all alone, looking at your bank statement, and you can't stop thinking, where did I go wrong? I've done everything right. You see, you went to college, you got that degree, and now you're working at the job for which you were trained for. Here's the interesting part though. You look at the person who's 7 years ahead of you in the profession, and then it hits you. Something doesn't add up. Something is not making sense. They are not living the dream life you were sold when you were in high school now, are they? Or perhaps you're still in college. You're studying hard and trying to realize that dream life you can't stop thinking about. You're so excited about what the future holds for you, and you can't wait to go out to the world and apply your education. When you think of a job, you think financial freedom. But you're wrong. In this video, I will show you how society, family, and your upbringing got you thinking wrong about money. I will show you why the way you think about money is wrong. But most importantly, I will show you a way for which the wealthy think and see money. Remember, money is not everything. But when you don't have it, money is everything. You see, money in and of itself is nothing. It has no value. It can take any shape, way, or form. I don't care whether it's metal coin or a piece of paper with a historic image on it. Money derives its value by being a medium of exchange, a unit of measurement, and a storehouse for wealth. It simply allows people to trade goods and services indirectly. That's all. Period. Are you confused by all of this? Well, allow me to give you a brief history of money, and then I will prove to you why your approach with money has been wrong all along. You see, back in the day, people used barter system in order to transact. For those of you who don't understand what the barter system is, it's basically an old method of exchange. People exchange goods and services for other goods and services in return. Let me just give you an example. If I'm a carpenter, I will build a garage for an electrician, and the electrician in return would do some electrical wiring at my house, and that will settle the transaction right there. The problem with the barter system started when, for example, the carpenter wanted the electrician's services, but the electrician didn't need the carpenter's services and perhaps needed something else. You see, there were also issues where people couldn't agree on the pricing of items. For example, the carpenter would say, there's no way I'm building a garage for the electrician just for him to wire the house for me. Mine is more hard work than that of an electrician, and therefore they just couldn't agree on the value of what they were providing. Also, it was hard for one to store anything away for rainy days or leave anything for your children if you die. You see, all of this called for a new way in which people would trade with each other, and that's how money was introduced. The society agreed on the value that would be placed on this coin or paper, and the social contract was there formed, where everybody with this coin would be allowed to buy anything they wanted. Now, do you understand where I'm going with this? Why I'm giving you this history? I'm simply trying to prove to you that money has no value nor meaning in itself. It was simply formed as a tool used to measure value. Well, if money has no meaning, then what is meaning, so you ask me? It is the value that is backed by it. What informs the value that is backed by it, so you ask again? It is backed by what people do for each other. And what people do for each other is based on problems. And therefore, if you can solve problems for people, that will increase the value of what you do, which means you will have more money. Listen, you have been looking at money in a wrong way. If you want to be rich, you need to solve problems for people. Not just any problems, but worthy problems that will make you money. Think about it. You're actually in your house at night and you're watching Netflix with your significant other. All of a sudden, you feel hungry, but you are truly enjoying this moment, so much so that you don't want to leave the house. in fear that you'll lose this precious moment. Now tell me, if someone came to you and said, I'll go and buy pizza for you and deliver it at your doorstep in exchange for an agreed upon amount of money, wouldn't you agree to that? And that right there is why we pay Uber Eats. We pay them for the problem they are solving for us. From Elon Musk of Tesla to Phil Knight of Nike to Jeff Bezos of Amazon or Bill Gates of Microsoft, what is it that all these people have in common? It's solving problems. We don't pay them for the sake of paying them, but we are paying them for solving our problems and in turn, adding value to our lives. We are willing to give up our hard-earned money to buy the product they are selling because it solves our problems. And that's how you get rich, by solving problems. The point I'm making is providing value stems from someone having a problem. And if you can solve that problem for that person, then you would have provided value and money shall follow. Now, ask yourself this. At your job, what value are you providing? How easy is it to replace you? If you are easily replaceable, then your value will decrease due to the oversupply of your services. I did not just make that up, just so you know. That's just economics 101. Stop chasing money and start thinking about what value are you providing. And if you can solve bigger problems, that will increase the value of what you do. And in turn, money will be thrown at you for the problems you have solved. Stop chasing money and start looking for worthy problems to solve, and then money will follow. The problem with society and our family is that we were not taught to chase value and solve problems. We were taught to chase money, which unfortunately is a result of value, without understanding that money is as a result of value. You will always be on the losing side of the economy because you have no understanding of how money works. Thank you for tuning in until the end. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. See you the next time.